All right, I think we are live. What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle live stream. And today's live stream, of course, if you couldn't tell from reading literally the beginning part of the stream, we are going to be, trying to complete this EZA that just dropped not too long, literally today, bro. Well, actually today, this morning, like very early in the morning, they dropped this TEQ Future Android 17 and Future 18, and looks like it to be a pretty good EZA, man, for this for this, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for this EZA. So kind of looking forward to using them. I mean, although I don't have the new Android 16 at all, because I don't think that's a unit that I probably want to summon. I think the cell that I'm hoping for could probably be more than enough to be able to lead whatever Android lead I gotta lead for whatever missions are coming on. Actually, I just remember too, I gotta complete the new Series All Out Battle Stages missions. Not the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the oh my god, dude, what's the word I'm freaking looking for right now, bro? I cannot think right now. What's the word I'm looking for? Dude, I cannot, bro. I cannot think of the life of me, dude. And I already forgot what the hell I was thinking about. But anyways, yeah. So whatever missions I gotta complete, I'm pretty sure these guys will be a great unit to add to the team. And also, I just thought about too is that we also have two EZAs that we gotta read off today, which is of course hopefully they already have. Oh my god, I'm spelling this thing super freaking wrong right now. Hopefully I could spell this correctly. I think, yep, I did. I found these guys, and not only did we get the EZA for this Android 17 and 18, but we also got the EZA as well for Android 19 and 20, dude, which obviously Dr. Gero and Android 19. So I'll be reading off both of them details, and then we'll be going off shortly from there. But yeah, also another plus too is that we're going to be getting about like freaking about 30 freaking Dragon Stones from this EZA, so that's pretty darn good to know. Oh, and I just remember too, I gotta record like a YouTube short for the 11th anniversary tickets that they gave out for completing the missions, and getting a chance to get like 30 Dragon Stones or whatever chest you open, right? Oh wow, these guys aren't doing as much damage as I thought they would. I was actually thinking about running like a double lead for Super Saiyan Vegeta or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Trunks here, but yeah, looks like they are not doing as much damage I would like for them to do. But I mean, they cleared them out, sure, but Super Saiyan Blue Goku was just literally one-shotting them, and that's mine being out freaking 55% right. Dude, oh my god, I just remember one of the ticket summons that I did with my summon points, and I'm a little upset about that, which I think, although it'll be some time till you guys see it. Oh, are you serious, dude? This did not work out the way I wanted to. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this for you, and then yeah, might as well get this for you. This is definitely gonna be not a one-turn rotation right here, or a one-turn kill here, because of the fact that we didn't do any sort of a super. Oh, actually, ooh, no, definitely not, man. With only 5 million damage there, yeah, definitely not gonna be more than enough to be able to finish off this Android or this enemy that we got going on here. All right, enough of the yapping. Let's talk about the details for freaking Android 17 and 18. I'm sorry. Oh wow, I did the super attack from her hidden potential system. Okay, I wasn't expecting her to do so. Oh, and then she sealed them too, so that's pretty darn good actually, because of the fact that in case we were, I mean, I'm pretty sure we would have survived if we received that super attack, right? Since we're not deeply into the stage yet. I think we're in like a level 5 or something like that. But anyways, these dudes. Worldwide Chaos or Future Saga category key +3 HP attack and defense for 180%. Just bump them up by 10% there. Hold up, I think I'll probably just use this guy in the first slot, and then I could just put these dudes right here in the second slot, and then this guy could put it right here. But after that, their super attack, great raise attack and defense in one turn, causes immense damage to enemy, and seals super attack. Sealing, I haven't come across bosses yet that you could seal, but I'm pretty sure at some point we will. But yeah, that's what they do. We're not too bad actually, and pretty good too for like Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road when you got to use these dudes. So looking forward to having to whenever that becomes whenever I could use the sealing effect, that'll be amazing to use. But after that, their basic effects, attack and defense. Hold up, let me let me get this rotation started, dude. Let's do this. Let's get this for you, and then we could get this for this dude right here. All right, but yeah, their basic effects: attack and defense plus 200%, damage reduction rate plus 17%, chance of evading enemies attack plus 18%. So that is pretty darn good, actually. I mean, not good per se, like just reading that, but at least it's pretty nice that, you know, they're already having, you know, damage reduction rate already built into them, and chance of evading enemies attack as well. So better than nothing. Randomly change key sphere of a certain type of tech excluded to tech key spheres. And then no, not randomly. And then receives an additional key plus 1 per tech or rainbow key sphere obtained. You know, pretty nice, honestly. I mean, although they don't, obviously they're not like an owl that they require 24 key, but still having, you know, more key for tech key sphere or rainbow key sphere obtained is pretty darn nice, if you ask me. I was gonna say, dude, please do not screw us over like like you did last time, where we didn't have any, not only any key, but the units that were paired up was not linking up whatsoever freaking ever. But yeah, after that, guarantee additional super tag, which is really freaking nice, dude. I love those unconditionals, or not unconditional, but you know, just the guarantee additional super tag is freaking amazing just to see. And then the fact that, you know, there's no like a chance of it being an additional super tag, or, you know, or like a chance of an additional super tag being launched, you know what I'm talking about? Like, because there's the difference of, you know, a guarantee attack being launched, but there's a chance or a great chance or whatever the hell, you know, a chance essentially of it being an additional super attack. And then there's the other one where, you know, it's only a chance of it being a super attack. Like, you don't get a guarantee attack, you just have to, you know, be lucky to get the additional super attack, right? But anyways, for every key sphere obtained, attack and defense plus 35%, dude, which is kind of crazy if you collect this. You know, obviously the more key sphere you obtain, the more attack and defense you will have for these dudes, which is, you know, kind of I can imagine how high you could go with these dudes. And then for every tech key sphere obtained, attack and defense, or no, attack plus 18% and defense plus 70%, dude. I could imagine, dude, that if people still haven't completed like the punching bag event, these dudes would definitely be the unit to be able to complete that event, man. Because, like, I mean, obviously we used to rely on freaking the Goku, but nah, man, not anymore. I think I'm sure these guys would easily clear out that all. Okay, thankfully this time we do have like a key to play around with, dude. It's not like we're in drought of freaking key, right? I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete it in one turn or you know, do it in one rotation, but wouldn't be out of the possibility that, you know, we'd get this done within one rotation. But yeah, these dudes getting quite the amount of stats, dude, with you know, with every key sphere obtained. I mean, although yes, it still kind of relies on luck, and you know, we did get kind of screwed over, as you guys saw literally 2 levels ago, or 3 levels ago, I would say. Actually, no, I think oh my god, yeah, about like 5 levels ago, where, you know, we started a rotation, and, you know, it was super both literally what the last rotation was, but the key field was not in our favor in that what's the word I'm looking for? In that, oh my god, why the hell would I do that? I thought I collected the blue keys from the left, but that's fine. I mean, although we'll still be getting key, and I think increasing our chances of doing you know, a critical hit, so I think we should be fine there. Yep, and look at that, dude. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is that, yeah, just these dudes, depending on how many key you have, I mean, it helps that it's part of their kit that, you know, they're changing you know, certain types certain type key sphere to tech key spheres, you know, because obviously they'll be getting more attack and defense with the tech key sphere, because on top, not only will they get the additional attack and and defense plus 35%, but they'll get the extra 18 attack and extra defense plus 17% if it's a tech key sphere. So definitely obviously want to aim towards that. So, and the fact that it's unconditional too is pretty darn helpful as well. And also, what's also really amazing is that, you know, sometimes I think there's certain stuff where it's like, oh, you need to what's the word I'm looking for? You know, depending on the amount of key spheres that you obtain, but it's excluded from this because they're already getting a buff from that, like for every key sphere, for every tech key sphere obtained, you know, it cannot be that because they're already getting the attack and defense from the first part, but it's stacked on top of it, so that's pretty darn amazing. Anyways, two or more tech key spheres obtained, or 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, chance of performing critical hit, damage reduction rate, and chance of enemy's attack plus 35%. That is amazing, dude. So I mean, only 2 tech key spheres you need to obtain just to get that, or just get a rainbow key sphere, dude. Which, you know, I mean, although they're not changing key spheres to rainbow, but still pretty darn good if you ask me, man. Still pretty nice to have that at least extra condition in case if you couldn't fulfill the first one. And then when attacking with 12 or more ki, attack and defense plunge at 50%. Wait, let me get this rotation started real quickly before we continue on reading off the rest, because I definitely want to, you know, make up for the time that we lost from that other level that we did. But yeah, when HP is 35% or less, damage structure rate plus 17% and chance of evading this attack plus 18%. And then of course, I'm pretty sure you guys are well aware that, you know, they have the guaranteed nullification if they're above a certain HP threshold to, you know, nullify Ki Blast super attack. So that's why they get the I get that part. Did they have that part before the EZA? I don't think so, right? I think it was just if HP is 35% or less when attacking. Oh, okay. They do the additional super attack if their HP is less. But yeah, if the HP is 35% or more and they were receiving a super attack, they like nullify it, dude, which is awesome, obviously. But now they added something else too, which is pretty darn nice. Like a support. I mean, although the support is not like, you know, you have to nullify a super attack first to get the support, but still pretty nice that that's there. But yeah, when receiving a Ki Blast super attack, nullifies it when HP is 35% or more, or with 7 or more key spheres obtained. Oh, you didn't. Dude, I forgot about that. Dude, you didn't even have to have 35% HP or more, dude. If you collect at least 7 or more key spheres, and your HP is below 35%, not only will you get the additional damage reduction rate and the chance of enemies attack by 18%, but you nullify it, dude. That's pretty good. I mean, although, like I said, you know, key spheres can go one way or another. Like, you know, could go the good way or the bad way, but at least you still get the chance of, you know, still nullifying a Ki Blast super attack, right? But then after nullifying a Ki Blast super attack, you are supporting the Android category, your Android category allies on the team. So the Android category allies attack and defense plus 50% for 2 turns with 8 or more key spheres obtained, dude. Or we actually no, for 2 turns with 8 or more key spheres. Okay, so I think. Oh, okay, I see. I think you need to, if I'm reading that correctly, you need to not only nullify the Ki Blast super attack, but you know, obviously you get the support buff for attack and defense plus 15% for Android category allies for 2 turns, but you need to have collected 8 or more keys of obtained, if I'm reading that correctly, right, guys? Dude, okay. I mean, it is kind of a hefty need, but you know, I don't think it's impossible to get that. I mean, you know, there'll be certain rotations or certain times where, you know, you won't fulfill it, and you know, it'll be kind of annoying that, you know, you couldn't fulfill it and get the extra attack and defense for your team. But you know, at least they gave us the support, the chance of supporting for the team, right? All right, definitely putting these guys up front. Get that for you, get that for this guy, and then we can get the trunks for all of this. But yeah, that's that. And then of course, the one thing that made them so so freaking amazing when they first launched is the fact that, you know, that they wow, I'm surprised they dodged twice there. But the fact that, you know, they got like a little, I think they were the first unit to get like a Ghost Star shirt into their kit. Am I right, actually? These dudes came out December, no, not December, freaking February 2022. When did freaking Paikuhan came out, dude? I think you spelled, okay, yeah, like this, and then this guy should be right there, unless I'm wrong. No, Paikuhan came out first. Okay, so Paikuhan was the freaking Ghost Usher, which, I mean, Paikuhan, I think for this guy, if I'm correct, you needed to like yeah, so for Paikuhan's Ghost Usher to activate, you need to be can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or more, starting for the 4th turn for the start of battle, dude. So yeah, that's the conditions of getting his Ghost Usher activated. Can I do? I think I'll do this. Give this to, yeah, you. I think we should have more than enough, you know, damage to be able to complete this rotation. But for the androids, what I wanted to talk about is that fact that I think you could literally just proc it the moment they appear. So can be activated facing only one enemy whose HP is 35% or more, dude. Which literally that's that. Or when facing 3 or more enemies, once only. But literally that first part of the, you know, the first part of the condition, dude, definitely completed like nothing, man. Honestly, I don't think anybody will have an issue to activate their Ghost Usher, which I think that's why a lot of people use their Ghost Ushers whenever they're trying to complete like the 999 level, EZA levels for some of these events, dude. Which, you know, props to those guys doing that, man, because I'm pretty sure that some of those can take some freaking quite the amount of time to complete, right? But yeah, so far Dude, if it wasn't for that one level or that one run that we did where we got our orbs were kind of screwed over, we probably could be completing this a little faster, but still can't complain that, you know, I think we're still at a pretty decent speed of completing this. So let's get this and let's get this. But yeah, that is the androids, man. You know, I'm showing you guys afterwards that I have them rainbowed, and I also have them, what's I'm gonna call it? You know, link level 10, dude, which, you know, I prepared ahead of time for them because, you know, I'm pretty sure gonna come sooner or later their EZAs. But yeah, like I said before, since we got these guys EZAs, we also got the EZA as well for freaking Android 16 and 17, or not 16. Oh my god, dude, what the hell am I saying? Android 19 and 20, dude. Which these dudes, yeah, these dudes were the banner unit for this guy right here. Which, you know, at the time were pretty nice since, you know, when they receive, I think, a key blast super attack, they absorb the damage. Which, I mean, I don't think it was like a crazy amount of health that you could get from it, but it was still like, you know, it's still nice to still recover some sort of HP, right? All right, let's get this popping up for you. Get this for this guy right here. But I don't think we should have to worry about too much of like completed. I think Future Gohan should be able to get the job done for us. But yeah, these guys, I think that they buffed their leader skill. I think so, right? So I think it was like 120. Yeah, their androids category lead was key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 120%. It was just increased by 10%. Whatever, doesn't really matter. I don't think you're gonna be running this guy as the leaders. But yeah, after that, they have their 12 key super attack, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, recovers 60% HP. I think the recovering process was like 10% HP if I remember correctly, right before the EZA. Let me see, hold up. Before, alright, let me get this thing started right here real quickly. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it was 10%. Alright, cool. But now afterwards, their basic effects, which I will read after we get this done right here. So let's pop this for you. Get this. Yo, after that one rotation, thank God we haven't been getting screwed over, man, and I hope we don't. But basic effects, attack and defense plus 250%. Androids category allies key plus 3 attack and defense plus 100. Oh, man, what the hell am I saying? Android category allies key plus 3 attack and defense plus 60%, which is a half the amount, honestly. What was it? Was it 40% before? Yeah, it was. Okay, it was freaking 40%. I was gonna say, there. What the hell, dude? That is quite the jump. But yeah, that's that. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 190%. Disable the enemy's guard, which, you know, doesn't really matter too much. I mean, sure, you know, you don't get type disadvantage or anything like that, but whatever, man. At least we get an increase in attack there. When receiving an attack, defense plus 190%, and then per android's category ally in the team, attack and defense plus 100% up to 390%. So of course, I'm pretty sure you guys, you know, should be no brainer that you definitely want to run purely what's I'm gonna call it. You mainly want to run a purely android's category lead with them to get the additional 390%. From their passive, and then chance of point critical hit and damage reduction rate plus 10% up to 39%. I remember reading that part, dude, but that's pretty nice actually. The additional damage reduction rate. I'm kind of sad the way I build them, honestly. I wish I could go. I mean, I think I do have extra copies that I could probably just use to reverse some of the nodes that I activate for them to be able to prioritize dodge over. I think I chose like the combo attack instead, which obviously is the additionals, which I definitely wouldn't want right now. I probably would prefer for them to have more capabilities of dodging any attack that's coming towards them. But yeah, anyways, when HP is 39% or actually, hold up, let me get this real quickly because I know I'm going to be looking at both sides, and that's probably not the way I should probably go about it. Get this for you, and then we can get this for you. All right. When HP is 39% or less, or if there's another android's category ally attack at the same time when HP is 69% or less, foresees enemy super attack. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that I don't think they had that before. No, like, yeah, no. Okay, that's pretty darn good. At least you don't have to be below 39% to foresee it. I mean, still sucks you have to be below a certain HP threshold to foresee a super attack. Dude, it would be actually kind of crazy if you could just, you know, see if these dudes just foresee where the super attack is being launched, right? That would be insane, and you could just like, you know, just absorb whatever the attack is coming through. And then, I mean, they do have like a decent amount of damage reduction, and I guess defense. I have to see, like, reading on paper, it looks like you have a decent amount of defense, but you know, actually playing and using the units is a whole different story. So, all right, let's get this for you. Pop that. I mean, I should probably just put the Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the first slot, but I'd rather just get these guys in the first slot in case you know, they're, well, you know, in case we need to do some extra, because I don't think these guys were doing more damage in the like second slot. The one time we did put them there and they did their super attack. But yeah, anyways, the last part, when receiving a Ki Blast super attack, absorbs it and recovers 39% of the damage absorbed as HP. So you know, you get some HP back if you predict the Ki Blast super attack where it's going to be long sword too. So that is nice, honestly. That is pretty darn nice. Which I forgot like what the animation looked like for that. I honestly forgot what the animation looked like for them receiving the Ki Blast super attack, dude. But yeah, that's that. And they don't have any active skills. But yeah, for the most part, these EZAs look pretty darn good. Even the Android 1920, the sub EZA, I like it. I like it. Let's see. I'm hoping that, you know, I could somehow figure out where, if whatever bosses that we're fighting that we need to bring an Android's category lead, hopefully I could figure out where the Ki Blast super attack is coming. And because if I, if I predict wrong, and I just received a what's the word I'm looking? It's an armless, right? I think armless super attack or the combo super attack. These dudes receive that. That would suck greatly. I mean, I kind of more or less know which are like, you know, melee super attacks, which like the weapon super attacks and the combo super attacks, because like, you know, I'm pretty sure this Gohan right here is a Ki Blast super attack, right? If I right, I think so. Let me double check. Oh my god, dude, are we not gonna be doing enough damage to be able to complete this rotation right here or this fight? Okay, no, we are. Cool. But you know what's funny too? I just literally EZA'd this future Gohan for this EZA, or yeah, for this EZA, because I could have brought the, you know, worldwide celebration future Gohan, but I'm like, I don't know if he'll do as much damage as I would like for him to do. But where the hell is this future Gohan actually? That's what I'm curious about. All right, this turn we're definitely, in this rotation, we're definitely not gonna be able to finish this fight because I don't think we have the units that do enough damage to be able to complete it. But where the hell is this Gohan? I'm pretty sure. I know he's a world tournament unit, but right here I found him. I was like, what the hell? I bypassed him. But this Gohan, yeah, his super attack is a Ki Blast super attack, Hyper Masenko. So yeah, if they, you know, if we had like if they were Android 1920, yeah, they would have just ate that super attack and then absorb it as freaking free damage, right? Oh, this Trunk is kind of going insane for us, thankfully. I think this dude is like a 90% if I'm correct, dude. If I'm correct, he has a 90% freaking, which I'm actually curious how they. Oh, nice dodge there, dude. That is a nice dodge. I'm actually curious how they'll handle his super EZA when you know, not super EZA, his EZA whenever, you know, the time comes for that, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be coming real freaking soon, dude. Sooner than we expected, or not sooner than we. I mean, don't want to say anything random. Yo, what's up, Hector, dude? I didn't even see you message because I think I was focused on freaking reading like the whatchamacallit, the EZAs. But if it was you, Hector, that dropped a like, I appreciate it. I don't know what time you sent that message in the chat, but hopefully I wasn't too late on that. All right, but yeah, that's that. We okay, actually no, we do have thank God we have, like, you know, enough key space to get the 24 key super attack for these guys. But after these EZA, you know, I don't think there's an OST being played in the background, so we should be able to just EZA these guys without a problem. I think I'll just do the sub EZA afterwards on my own time. I mean, although, you know, I think we just probably get them for free when completing this EZA, so thankfully we don't have to do a rerun of this. At least that's what I'm thinking, right? If we do, then that's not really a problem for me. I'm more than comfortable doing this EZA again, just to get the EZA medals for the Android 19 and 20. Yeah, the Goku in the first slot was not able to finish the job, but I'm pretty sure that my Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the last slot should be able to get the job done for us, assuming this Trunk doesn't finish them off, dude, which surprisingly is doing super attack after super attack, man. Will we get one more off? Dude, what the hell? He's just popping off here. When I take him to like extreme harder events, dude, he does not pop off like this. I'll definitely tell you that for sure. This Trunks just does not do super attacks, and I'm like, dude, I need you to freaking do super attacks, dude, to be. Well, I don't think he builds up with super attacks, but he does get like, doesn't he get like attack and, or I think he gets damage reduction right now, or we'll definitely, actually no, I think I'll probably put these guys first, and then we could get this dude right here, and then we could get all of this for this guy right here. But yeah, for that Trunks, I think he builds like damage reduction rate just for the turn, if I am correct, with each attack that he launches now. Let me see here. The fairy attack perform. Yep, he gets key, not only key but gets defense. And then, oh yeah, he does need to do super attacks, because for every super attack he does, he gets damage reduction up to by 10% up to 30%, which is obviously kind of important whenever, you know, there's some bosses that just does crazy amounts of freaking damage, right? But thank God this Vegeta Blue at least is doing super attacks as well, since, you know, these super attacks not only increases attack power, but, you know, whenever we get a counter off, if it's a normal being launched towards us, we're gonna be doing some extra amount of damage. But yeah, this EZA thankfully not taking as long for us to complete, so should be, thankfully we don't have to be here wait longer than we need to be, right? Can I see can I see the freaking links that I activated, please? Thank you. Holy hell, man. But as a second or third attack in a turn for this Trunks, he does attack. He increases attack plus 100%, and then launch an additional attack that's a high chance to become a super attack. And then starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, he launches an additional attack that's a high chance to become a super attack. But I know his entry animation. Yeah, he launched an attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Yeah, I don't think. Oh wow, so there's really no benefit of putting this guy like in the first slot. Or yeah, you mainly just want to prioritize putting him in the second or third slot to get hopefully the additional super attack from his passive skill. Yeah, this guy's just okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he like did his super attacks or not, because we're gonna be able to complete it without having to worry of finishing the rotation, because I know that future Gohan was gonna complete it off for us. Dude, I'm hoping that when I use the tickets for the chess, I'm praying to the Lord I get a free 30 Dragon Stones, man. Like, that would be freaking amazing to receive. This sucks, but that's fine. But we could do this for... can we complete this rotation? I don't think so, right? I mean, this Goku will definitely give a buff, I think. I think defense only, right? I think he gives a defense buff when he does his Ultra Super Attack. Yeah, we won't be able to complete this rotation. No, we don't even have it. We don't have any dupes into this guy either to do additional super attacks. Unless like the orbs, like the exclusive equipment orbs. I don't think they give this guy additional, no. I have to check on that afterwards. Actually, this Trunks can prove me wrong right here. He could most likely, he could most likely do another super attack right now. And if he does do the additional, the hidden potential super attack, we could just finish off this fight right here. Look at that, dude. Yeah. When I don't need this guy to go crazy, he goes crazy. Which, I mean, actually, I do need him to go crazy right now to complete this turn. But, yeah. He's definitely doing his part, man. Thankfully. But I know when I'm going to need him for, you know, other stages, he is not going to work out the way I want him to work out. Get that. And then we get this right here. What's up, Steven? How do I rage bait in Dokkan? To rage bait in Dokkan, you go on Twitter or X, the Everything app, and you post, well, not Android 16, not the latest unit, but like, let's say one of the hypest units that are released, and be like, or just pretend like you're a new player, right? You summon, you get like, I would say like what, 2 copies or 3 copies of the brand new unit, like maybe freaking the new LR Goma that just came out, the Third Eye Goma, and be like, yo, this is what I pull. Are any of these units good? And I guess that's, you could rage bait if you want to do it like that. I thought they used to do it in the back then, bro. And freaking just post their their summons on Reddit, and you know, they were like, "Yo, are these units good?" And they're like literally the best unit in the game at the time. Which I think people would post like freaking Ultra Instinct Goku stuff like that, man. And they're like, "Yo, I don't know, are any of these units good that I pulled?" And they pull like, like I said, the best units in the game at that time. All right, nice. At least we're finishing off this fight with an amazing, well, not an amazing rotation, but you know, pretty good rotation. Boom, and then we just get this for you. Would have loved to receive more attacks in the first slot though, but we'll be fine with just this. Woo! Just like that, we're done, man. We're freaking done with this EZA. I definitely gotta at least record the YouTube show that I wanted to do for the freaking chest. I wonder how much freaking HP these guys have too, dude. It is taking a bit of time right here. And I just remember too that their Ultra Super Attack, they raised the allies' attack and defense by 7%. No, I think 5%. My bad. I think I made that mistake before. It's by 5% that they increased allies' attack and defense. Beep. Blast this dude away, which doesn't really matter. And then yeah, I think probably Vegito Blue will be able to get the job done here. Since mine doesn't have really any, maybe never mind. He's gonna prove me wrong. He'll be able to get the job done for us. Just like that, they're gone. They're gonzos. Woo! All right, we're good to go. Let's go awaken these dudes real quickly. Of course, not super class. Want to easy these guys, and boom. Of course, let's raise their essays, and then we are out of here, dude. Get this, and we'll use the turtle shells because we have quite a bunch of them, man. I think. Yeah, do that. Do that. All right, cool. All right, and there you go. They are done. Just like that. SA 15, and their links. They're rainbowed as well too, actually, so that's pretty good. And their links are level 10, so they are good to go. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back. Oh, actually, wait, do they don't have a sticker? What the hell? Why did I put a sticker on them? Oh, I think probably because they weren't whatchamacallit? They weren't reverse awakening, but you know, after the update where they took out the reverse mechanic, which I'm glad they did, honestly. You know, these guys were on reverse, or you know, Dokkan awaken back. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.